I need my own car. I need my Smith Moray in next one.
Need new wheels and Tickfall.
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
How does he know where I am? This just occurred to me. Tickfall is not exactly like a small place, I would imagine. How does he know like where I'm standing? Is that just video game logic? Don't ask these questions.
Got a car here for you.
Appreciate it.
How does he get home? Do you steal a different car? He's like, I'll just take that blue car. These are all questions that probably shouldn't be asked. It's a video game. Go with it. Which is fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to analyze it to death. Tear it apart. I mean, I might as well ask, well, how does he have slow-mo mode? Oh, hey, Robotical Chicken. Thanks for coming back. I like robbing those little stores. You know, I've not done any robbing. Like, can you just go in and point your gun and they give you money, or you just go in and take the money? Or how does that work? There's not much in the way of money, but it's cool. So, are you talking about, like, if I zoom in on the map, for instance, now I can't see any. Like these stores, like there's a little restaurant here. And... Oh, interesting. But you're talking about the stores that are highlighted, like the liquor store and the bar and things like that? Oh, that's neat. Some have lockboxes in the back. I've noticed that in some of the like story mission stores, or probably side mission stores. That's cool. Haven't really found money to be an issue. I lost $10,000 in a death one time, but I haven't really found money to be an issue in any of the Mafia games, really. And in case you were wondering, where am I? What am I doing? I'm playing on hard. So, are you playing on hard, or what difficulty do you play on? Gotcha. That's cool. No criticism or judgment here. I used to play a lot of games on easy. Just decided to move up. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, I hear you. Well, and easy gives you the power trip very quickly. And sometimes that's just what you want to play a game for, is to be Superman, essentially. I mean, I'll give you an example. So like these games I play on hard, but I play the UFC game, and I play it on easy because I just want to be a badass. I have no interest in learning the ins and outs of the UFC games to play them on hard. I just play it because I want to kick people in the face. Or at least virtually kick people in the face. Which sometimes helps you not kick people in the face in real life. Have you played the Mafia series before, or is this your first time?
What is wrong with you?
Oh, I have interesting things to say about Fallout 4. Could involve phobias of mine. Okay, so you haven't played 1 or 2? They have the definitive edition of those now.
Invite only, friend.
Lucky I got one right here.
Friend of mine named Anna had a car just like that. Used to come in all the time. Ain't seen her since she went off with one of Bonnie's groupies.
She's not in a good way, and I'm here to have a word
Okay.
with Bonnie about it.
Were you in the
Get in
army?
here. I'll give you the nickel tour.
Or
If
are you in the
that
army?
will help you help Anna.
Private Twinkle Toes, where do you think you're going?
Just showing our new guest around. Mind the door for me, would you?
Yeah. You just have an interest in that sort of thing, or what? Sorry, this conversation is more fascinating than the game at the moment. GB Green Beret? Is that what that is? Not Green Bay, but Green Beret. You're a bad guy. I could just shoot you right now. I mean, I wouldn't know if you were. I have very little knowledge of that sort of thing. I would recommend the first two games in the definitive edition of them anyway. But I will warn you that the mechanics are going to be less interesting. Like, this game is way more involved and deep mechanics-wise than the first two. The first two are good stories, and I mean, it's not bad. The shooting is fine, and the driving is fine. They're interesting, but they're not nearly as expansive as these. I finished them both in two 8-hour sessions each. So, and I'm on my third 8-hour session of this one, and nowhere near the end, obviously. So, but they're good. It's also kind of cool because they tie together. The first game ties to the second game ties to this game. So that's kind of neat. I like how they did that. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something to play, I would certainly recommend them. But you don't play a ex army guy. You play your standard Italian mafia guy.
I'm Oscar, by the way.
Lincoln, you
Of
serve?
course, they're also set a lot earlier.
Till Uncle Sam declared me undesirable.
Shit. Sorry, man. Artie always just jumping?
Free drugs and booze will do that. Bonnie's people kept this circus going non-stop.
You not a fan?
I don't trust the bitch. Her and her fucked up little inner cycle.
Pardon me for a second. I have to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Stick around, Robotical Chicken. I'm enjoying talking to you. But be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, SFG Special Forces Group. Got it. Yeah, I speak typo. So I haven't been on Twitch for very long. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. There are people in my user chat that aren't chatting. You are chatting, but you don't show up in my users in chat. What? How is that possible? Yeah, you're not in my chat. I mean, yeah, I get lurkers, that's fine. But I would assume if you're chatting with me, you should show up in my chat list, and you don't. It's really weird. I don't know. I've had I'm using Streamlabs and I like it overall, but I don't know how accurate some of their statistics are. Like, even if you're a lurker in my chat, shouldn't you be considered a viewer? As long as you're not a bot. And I've had like at some point 6 people in chat, 3 of which I was pretty sure were real people, and they didn't show up as viewers. Like right now it shows I have 1 viewer. I don't know if that means you. I've had 1 viewer the whole time I've been on. And I don't know who it's considering. Okay, now you're in my chat again. Maybe it's a delay. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, but it's my sec. What do you mean you missed it? What do you mean?
You like that? Cause I got a line on a real party. Come on.
I don't know. I got work.
Oh, I got you.
And
You played it and you missed it, so you put it
There
back to you and
she
reinstalled it.
is, in the flesh. Bonnie fucking Hollis.
Look at your
Yeah, Art, have you? I'm gonna pause for a second. Have you played the other Far Cry games, or was that your first one? Because yeah, I played that one. I finished that one. I played the DLC, I guess you would call it, the one that's all weird and post apocalyptic or whatever. Okay, you did play 3. So I played 3 as the first game, and I really liked it. I mean, really, really liked it. It was totally up my alley. It was stealth. You had the coolest mechanic, where you could kill one guy after another. I forget what they called it. And I feel like they've sort of dumbed it down from one version to the next. 4 was pretty good. 5, like, I didn't like the idea of like, oh, you want a special skill? Just buy it. Yeah, Far Cry New Dawn. Yeah, I've played that one. I couldn't remember what it was called. I like the companions. That was really cool. But it just seemed like your character wasn't nearly as customizable. So I'm interested to see what the new one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perks and stuff. I'm interested to see what the new one's like if it ever comes out. Ubisoft is sort of, who knows. Uh-huh. For a fact with New Game Plus. This is in Far Cry 5. Gotcha. Okay. I don't even remember the specs anymore. I know I'm big into stealth and sniping, so anything that causes me to be able to sneak up on people and stab them or snipe them from as far away as possible, that's what I'm for. So what I would do is I would get the dog, I would send him off into the encampment, or what you can call it. He would highlight everybody, and then I would just sit up on a tower out of sight, pick them off one by one, along with the little old lady that did the same thing. So that was my way of playing it.
World, the best, most beautiful New Bordeaux has to offer. And you deserve to drink. Enjoy some herb. Enjoy the night. Let your mind ascend. The sky's the limit.
Come on. I want to show
love
you
you,
something in
Bonnie.
the storage room. Maybe you can make some sense of it.
Bonnie's really got her hooks in them.
Oh, she does that. Picks out the neediest ones. Then she makes Bonnie Hollis the thing they need most.
Yep, that sounds like a
See
cult.
them fellas guarding the door down there?
VIP area.
Can't say. But Bonnie always keeps armed guards on the door. Heard him talking about places of darkness. Last I saw Anna, they were taking her down there.
Why are we just following this guy into a storage room? This
I
doesn't
was
seem
bringing
smart.
some kegs up, found this black light over there in the back.
What were they using it for?
Have a look for yourself on the wall.
Also, why is he telling us all this stuff? Just because we had Anna's card? Weird. What else do you play?
Check out the wall with the black light.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I've downloaded a bunch of those a while back and started playing them and I got distracted.
Might be able to find my way with this.
What the fuck are you doing down here, Oscar?
Hey, just be cool.
I should drag your fairy ass out onto the dance floor and stomp it.
Okay, you got me scared. You happy now?
No, I've been itching to kick your ass on General
Oh, no, you don't.
Asshole.
Oscar, what are they doing downstairs?
I can't be sure, but whatever it is, it has something to do with those symbols.
I take it you like first-person shooters?
I'll see if I can get the guards on the door away. For a minute, at least. But you gotta move fast.
Thanks, Oscar. By the way,
Like some of them.
I think tonight might be your last night working at Nuit Blanche.
Don't get yourself killed down there.
Wait, no, shit. Left, then left again.
So, I finished Fallout 3. I've never finished Fallout 4 because I have a real problem with Mirelurks. They freak me the hell out. I don't like bugs, and they're like gigantic bugs with faces. And I was playing Fallout, like I managed to get through Fallout 3 doing as little with them as possible. And then I was playing Fallout 4, and there was a mission where you had to go to, I think it was a water treatment center. And as soon as I drained the water, all I could see on the other side of the glass where you're supposed to go was Mirelurk after Mirelurk after the soft shell Mirelurks. And I literally said, nope, turned the game off and never went back. I mean,
It's amazing.
I won't say it's something I'm proud of, but yeah, but see, I don't like bugs. I don't like squishing bugs. I don't like anything of that nature.
That was fucking shit.
Yeah, but bugs and I don't get along well at all. Like, if it's got 8 legs, I'm good. Spiders, no problem. 6 legs, nope. And if it can fly, even worse. But I remember. Did you ever play the King Kong game that came out with the original Xbox 360? I mean, this is years ago. It was when the movie came out.
Do you see light trails? Whoa! This is some crazy shit. Sorry.
Okay.
My fault.
So, did you see the King Kong movie, the remake with Jack Black? And I forget who directed it. Okay. So you know the scene where they like fall into the cavern and there's bugs everywhere, like the giant bugs? That's in the game. That's as far as I got. I couldn't do it. I couldn't look at the screen. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I know it sounds stupid. Everybody's got their you know, their quirks. But yeah, I didn't never finish that game because I couldn't. There's no way I was getting through that level. There were bugs, giant bugs everywhere. I literally in Fallout 3, I always play third person. I don't know why in the Fallout games, but the only way I got through Fallout 3 was when I would kill a Mirelurk, I would basically look at the half of the screen it wasn't on as I walked past it. It's, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's. I'm not ashamed of it, but I understand that it's.
You need to find a way to track them.
Probably not that understandable. I even have issues in Borderlands too with the little flying bug things that you have to kill. Those freak me out. But, you know, make it a spider and I'm good. While investigating the cult, use the black light to reveal hidden symbols and paths. Hold left bumper. I'm sure they're not important, but they're there. That's all that matters for me. Yeah, but they're there. Wait.
Drags. Looks like Bonnie's people have come through here.
Whoa. When the sky falls, the mind ascends, the flesh consumes. Oh, and I'm also a completionist, so it may not be a important quest, but it's a quest in the game, and I feel like I have to do it. That's just sort of the way I am. Do you play any other third-person action games? Like, I've been talking about the things that I'm going to probably be playing on here next. And one thing I will say is it's going to be very varied, very varied. There's going to be a variety in the games that I play. Okay. The next game I'm playing is actually a Bug Fable, or I think it's just called Bug Fable, the Everlasting Sapling. It is a third-person, turn-based, sort of Paper Mario game, is I think how it's described. I don't know if you ever played this. I never played Paper Mario, but I understand the concept. Or if you ever played either of the first South Park, The Stick of Truth, sort of similar to that. I played the first hour of it a little while ago and enjoyed it. Just never got around to playing anymore, so I thought that'd be a good thing to play here. A nice change up from violence and foul language of Mafia. In Mafia 3, in this game, what DLC I'm on? Hold on. Yeah, I think it was DLC. It's Sign of the Times. Yeah, it all came with the definitive collection. So when it unlocked, I'm like, oh, more side content, gotta do that. I'm one of those people that does all the side content and then goes and does the main game. Oh. Okay. We've got giggling. All the games I do will be narrative based in some way. I'm not real into fighting games or sports games. I had a whole rant on here earlier about baseball games. If you want to check it out on a VOD, or I've got a YouTube channel I upload everything to. I mean, you may not be interested in that rant, but if you are, it's there. The only thing I would say that I play that's not necessarily narrative driven is I play some roguelikes, some deck builders. I love Slay the Spire, playing Tainted Grail offline right now, Rogue Book as well. Those are really fun, but there's not a lot. There's a little bit of story to them, but not like a real narrative game like this. Or I love the Tomb Raider series. I will be playing the Tomb Raider trilogy, the most recent one, at some point.
Bonnie's a little
Not
club
next.
has been busy.
Maybe after Blood Fable. Just depends on if new games come out. Like, I'm not going to play every new game that comes out, but I'm definitely going to stream new games that I'm interested in that come out. So yeah. This is just bizarre. Like, this is so different than the rest of the game. I guess that's why it's DLC. Investigation zone. I don't see anything to investigate. Oh wait. This is the way I came, isn't it? Yeah, this is the way I came. Okay, we're good. What? Read note. Note. The 1958 yearbook for Wells Park Middle School. Okay.
Wells Park. Fuck. I remember reading about this. Arson. Killed a bunch of black kids over in Barclay.
Wait, 2 spots. Okay. Okay. I'm sure I could pull out the game and see the map. I can't remember where that is based on the name, but that's cool.